I'm wearing my sweatpants today. Look at that, ain't that something? Georgia. Georgia, I got Georgia on my mind. Georgia. Such a beautiful place to live. We have beaches and mountains and buffaloes and swimming pools.
We got one. Now if you get the other one...
Don't let her pull you in there.
That guy actually woke up and found that buffalo in his swimming pool. It had apparently fell in the night before. I hate it when my neighbor's buffalo falls into my pool. Kinda makes me wonder though, is that technically a water buffalo? But anyway, I read today about a man who claims that he stayed awake for 40 days straight. Well, that's what he says. I doubt that Tyler Shields was able to stay awake that long. And besides, what would be the point? The Guinness Book refuses to acknowledge this as a record because they say it's way too dangerous for people to try. I checked out Tyler's blog and found this comment that backs up my theory. Jennifer PhD says, "So a bunch of us at Princeton have been following your alleged 40 days with no sleep event, and we've come to the conclusion that you're a complete fraud. It's basically impossible for you to have stayed up without having dozed off. Your brain automatically shuts down and goes into sprints of sleep for as much as a second to a minute without the person ever being aware that they blacked out. You've slept alright, you just don't know it." Which is exactly what I thought. I should be a doctor. If I go like a day without sleep, I find it hard to function. Do you think Tyler stayed up for 40 days straight? Or do you think that he's a complete fraud also? Let me know in your comment or video response. I don't know about Tyler, but I certainly enjoy my rest and relaxation, though I haven't tried yoga yet. But Hugh Hefner and the gang came out with a yoga in the buff. And now they're catching a lot of crap from the Hindu leaders. What? Look at the camera. The Hindu leaders are upset because they say yoga is ancient and spiritual, and it shouldn't be misused like this for monetary gain. But here's my thought for the Hindu leaders. If you don't like the theme of the porn you're watching, don't watch it. Did I oversimplify that? You know, it's kind of strange. Over the weekend, I got kind of bored and decided to take a random drive. I drove down to Atlanta and saw some of the sights, but somehow ended up at the airport. I took a couple pictures and some video, and it was kind of a neat trip. On the way back, I stopped at the Apple store at the Mall of Georgia. Man, I'm certified by Microsoft, and I fully appreciate the Windows operating system. But I am starting to think I could make these videos much more efficiently if I had a Mac. But hey, it has been announced that yet another edition of Windows is coming out. Windows 8. If you don't care or don't understand technology crap and don't want to listen to me go on being a nerd for the next few minutes, here's something funny to look at. Not much is known about Windows 8 right now. It may be the first Microsoft operating system to come out in a 128-bit version. Right now you can get 32-bit or 64-bit. And I don't know the specs or the minimum system requirements yet because it's so early in the game, but I do hope they take their time and test it ahead of time. I hate it when they beta test on the public. But anyway, I've got to go put some more Miracle-Gro on my beard. It's coming along nicely. I didn't know I could do Sean Connery. Oh wait, almost forgot something. Natalie Penn wrote me on YouTube and said, "Sorry Joe, but that's an ugly chair. Let's see if we can't fix that." There you go, Natalie. That's better. As always, the links are going to be in the description down below. I'm Joe Somebody, and now you know because you heard it from somebody. Beard.